Right, good morning. You can see how cold it is today. Dear me, look at that. Today, I'm shooting the Hades and the Magnums. These were the two best pellets. What seem to like this gun, so this is what I'm going to try with. The first one will be the business, and I've got Target down now, which Kevin's made for me. I've got a different camera down here, so I'm hoping it's going to pick it up, and plus there's no sun at the moment. So what I do, I'll go for a sighter on that top, oh, you can't see it. I'm going to start that camera up first, I think. Oh my foot, I don't know what I've done with it. Shit. Right, okay, so that's recording. So when I go for the top left hand bullseye and use it as a sighter, oh dear me. Can't find my cheek piece. Right, okay, so this one, oh, not yet, I've got to take the single loader out. Oh, no, I can use the single loader, take one shot with the Magnum and then one shot with the Hades. So that's the Magnums, the Bisley Magnums. So I'll stick one pellet in there first. And then I'll be using one pellet of the Hades after. So say top left hand bullseye. Now I'm going to aim right at the centre now. Oh, just see that little robin redbreast. Yeah, I'm going to aim at the centre of the ball to see where the pellet lands. Okay. Right, okay, that shot really high to the left. Oh, the other thing, if you haven't mucked about with your Shroud yet, I would advise you to mark it with a felt tip pen. I've marked mine at the moment. Oh, you can't see. I've marked my Shroud on the other side, on the Shroud and onto the rifle holder, barrel holder, okay? And I've done the same with the top fitting, not the silencer, but the top fitting. I've marked it on the top fitting and the Shroud. Now, if you've already mucked about with it, you can still do the same as long as it's shooting properly. But you know what I'm saying is, if you haven't touched it, best to mark it, because that way you'll get it back onto the same harmonics which it was on. Oh, okay. Got to put a pellet in there. So this is the Hades, and depending on where that goes, I will readjust this scope. Okay, so I'm going to aim for the same bullseye centre. Right, okay, I think that's the mark there on the bullseye, on that bullseye target. A little bit high to the right. So I'll take another shot on that with the Hades, I think. Because all that's going to do is help me to judge these pellets, I think. I think that's going in the same bullseye, so I'm just going to take the caps off. Not the same bullseye, but the same. Sorry, I'm not feeling that good. So I'll have to release that, I think, because that's the wrong way. Right, okay, I'll try that again with the Hades and see if it goes anywhere near the centre of that target. My eyes are watering at the moment. That looks like it's going in the same pellet hole. Let's do it a different way. Okay, I'll try that again with the Hades. A lot of mucking about, but no, that's shot high. Maybe I'm just too cold, my fingers or whatever. Let's see where this pellet goes. I mean, even if it's high, I can still do something with it, I think. Yeah, that's going in the same hole, so its centre, it's just got to come down, I think. Right, okay, we'll try that one more pellet into that ball and see where that goes. I just brought it down and I can't feel these pellets. Dear me. Oh, see, I just can't hold a pellet in my hand, in my fingers. Oh no, that's gone way up. So I've gone completely the wrong way. One more pellet. certainly not working today. Right, okay, try again. Thanks. I don't know what's happening. Not doing too good today. I just can't think what I'm doing. Completely the wrong way. I just can't get my brain to function. I just can't see. So another shot, and I think it went to the left. So I'm going to aim to the right. Yeah, that's on the target. Right, let's try that one. Very, very strange today. I just can't get into it. It's a tight one. No, I went the wrong way. Okay, so I might have to give up on this today. I just can't sort anything out. It's just one of those days, isn't it? Very strange. might have to put a magazine in because I just can't feel my fingers. I go for the second target down. As I say, my eyes are watering. Oh, I am on the second target down. So I'll go third target. I think this must be the last one for the single pellet because I just can't feel anything. Right, okay, I'm on the white. It's getting better, but too much. Just a little bit too much on that then. Oh, it's the wrong way. Told you my brain is not working today. Okay, that's top now, it's got to come down. Right, I hope this is going to be the last one, then I can use magazines. So, bottom target now, centre. Too much. Bottom target. Right, I'm gonna keep that. It's as close as a bullseye we've got. Put the caps back on. I'll have to do that in a minute. Right, okay, I'm taking out the single loader. And these ones are the Magnums. I'll shoot the Hades first, I think. These are the Hades. Right. Sorry for all that mucking about. My brain is actually dead today. Right, so I'm going for the small targets, top. As I say, my eyes are just watering. And if I can't get my cheek piece right, Now I don't know where that went, but we'll come along and I'm going to shoot low. Oh, I see, it went centre to the right. Okay, so I'm going to come over to the left then. No, it went left. So I'll aim centre. I can't see where that went. Oh, this is a complete waste of time. I just can't focus my eye. Now I don't know where it's going. I don't know where it's going. Low. Oh, it did go low. So if I come low on that last one, I just can't. No, I just don't know where it's going. So that was 5 shots, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go for in between the second line and the third line, in between the 2 middle balls. So I'm on the white part of paper, and I'm going to take a 5-shot group. Right, this is a pellet now. So this is a 5-shot group. I think this is the last one. Right, okay, so I think that was the last one. That was with the Hades, and now we're with the Magnums. I'll do exactly the same. Go for the balls and then take a 5-shot group. So I'm on. Oh, there's pellet marks on. Oh no, I'm on this one now. That shot, I think, high to the right, to the left, so I come low to the right. Yeah, that's in. Okay, and the next one, low to the right again. I don't know where that went. So the 4th one, I still keep low to the right. I don't know where that went. So this is the last one on the 5th target. That sounded like a hit wood, but I don't know. So now I'm going to go in between where that group is, down below, and see what happens. I just have to keep on that mark because I don't know where the pellet's going. This is the last one, I think. Okay, so that was the last one. Not very good today. I'm not going to muck about with the scope anymore. I'm going to turn the camera off. Well, I won't do no more shooting anyway. I'm going to turn the camera off down the bottom and bring that target up. Oh. Shit. Well, I can't really tell you what's happened now. Really can't tell you. I'm a bit confused myself. But I can see two groups. I can see two groups on that. Now, apart from all this sighters, trying to get it zero, there's two groups. There's that group there, which was the 80s, and there's a small group almost in the bullseye, very small, see it? Now, whether that was with the business, when I was aiming, where was I aiming? I really can't tell you what target I was aiming. Oh no, I was aiming at the white bit there, wasn't I? No, I can't remember. Yeah, I was aiming at the white spot there with the 80s, and that made a group there. And then with the business, I was aiming at the same white spot, and that's going into that target, as you can see. I mean, there's quite a large hole there, so look, if you look at the back, you can see my finger. Can you see my finger? Yeah, you can see my finger through that bullseye. Okay, so there's two groups. So if that bullseye group is the Bisley's, well, the Bisley's won. The Bisley for this gun is the better pellet. But yeah, I just find it strange. I mean, okay, there's one line there, second line down, which hasn't been touched. That one, the third one, hasn't been touched. There's one pellet hole in there. There's one pellet hole in there. There's one pellet hole there. No, this is confusing. I just don't know what's happened here. But all I can say is about those two groups. The top group is Hades, and that bullseye group almost was the Bisley Magnums. Yeah, very confusing target, this one. Very confusing. I just can't make it out. As for trying to zero it, well, I don't know. My brain was all over the place in a way. My fingers was cold and trying to turn the dials. But that's no excuse, showing. But it's a shame it's not warmer weather. But it looks like the Bisley Magnums is the pellet. It's the pellet for this gun. Well, that's what it looks like to me anyway. Coming back to the Shroud, I would advise everybody who's got this rifle, the AP 900 or 1000, is to mark the Shroud before even taking it off. That'll give you some idea. Well, it will give you the correct tension on that Shroud by marking it. That's as long as you haven't taken it off. If you're taking it off and you're finding it shooting well then still mark it, okay? I didn't do that, so I was all over the place. So, and I didn't do that with the Beamer neither. And it was only this morning I thought to myself, oh, I'll mark the Shroud, you know what I mean? Now that might be very, very handy for you lot. Well, it won't be, it's not a might be, it is. It's going to be very, very handy for you. I mean, personally, I don't care, I just like the looks, the weight, and the feel of the gun. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's nice to have an accurate gun. We all like accuracy. You know what I mean? But with pellets today, you're going to get accurate shots, and you're going to get ones that stray off. You know what I mean? Yeah, very, 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 very good. SD cops, safety's on. And I think it's down to air pressure as well. I filled it right up to 250 bar. And what we're now, because on that last group I did with the Hades, well, I'm at 130 bar. So let's say 150 when I started shooting those Hades, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking, instead of putting 250 in this, it's just to put 200 bar in there, you know? Yeah, just a little bit confusing. I'm not quite sure, but that group, that last group, is very, very tight. You know, it's a good group actually. Yeah. Just put the lens cover on. Yeah, it took me some time zeroing it in today. I don't know why. Maybe. Well, I don't know. I can't explain. But that last shot I done on the zero, on that bottom ball, you can see it was nearly a bullseye. You know, but why some of these targets it haven't got a pellet mark on or nearby, I don't know. I don't know. You know, could it be down to coldness as well with a PCP? You know, people say the cold weather doesn't affect PCPs, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it does, maybe it don't. I don't know. I can't answer that one. Not until the summer, I think, or warmer weather comes. But I'm just amazed that we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 targets. Oh, 13 targets. What hasn't got a pellet on them or nearby? Now that I can't explain. I mean, the camera I've got behind here, what I've turned off, what was down there, it might show me something, but I don't think it will. I should have had it on, instead of having the target on this sort of stuff. In fact, what that comes out is a Fulton chocolates. And maybe I should have had it on cardboard, you know, what I normally do. But anyway, that's the end of the shoot. If you enjoyed it, just give your thumbs up. And of course, leave your messages. Although I haven't answered the messages over the last couple of days, it's because I can't focus my eyes on that computer screen, you know what I mean? I tried reading them this morning, but my eyes was just going, I don't know, just, you know, maybe I should go and have another eye test, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Okay, bye. Right, let me explain about this shroud marking. Now, I think it's very important. Now, as you can see, just here, I've marked the barrel holder and also the shroud. Now I've done that at both ends, okay? Not on the silencer, don't worry about the silencer. That screw cap here and also the shroud. Now the idea of this is that if you take your barrel off, all you have to do when you put it back on is to get that mark on the shroud lined up with what's on your barrel holder, okay? So you line that up and then you can come down to the other end and you can tighten this ring here, holding the shroud, and tighten it right up until that line meets that line and the bottom ones line up together. Now I think that's very important, because if the shroud does act as a harmonics or a barrel stiffener, you need to know where to line your barrel up when placing it back on. So that's the idea of this 2 marks. As I say, you come back down here, you got your mark on your shroud, and you tighten this up until it's really tight and it lines up with that shroud marker. And I think that's very, very important to get the right tension on that shroud. That's only when you let's say you just bought the rifle and you want to take the shroud off. Well, then that's when you got to do it straight away. You got to mark your shroud so you know how to line it back up on there and how to tighten this up with these 2 marks. And you tighten that up as much as you can until all 4 markers are in line, okay? Then you can hold the shroud and this part and then screw your silencer or moderator on so nothing moves. And that's the idea of this. You know, I'm only guessing that this shroud is acting as a barrel stiffener, and of course by having it too loose the harmonics has changed, by having it too tight again the harmonics has changed. But it seems like that every rifle I've seen, you know, the AP Snow Peak AP 900 or 1000, everybody's having the same issues with accuracy. And I do believe now I've loosened mine up, although I've got markers there, it's shooting much better. You know, it's not really pushing the barrel. I don't know why it should do that on this, because although this is a barrel band, it's got its own insert for the block and also for the thingamabob. You know, so I don't know, it's a bit confusing really. But I thought I'd just let you know what you should do. Well, not what you should do. I just advise doing it, you know, to make life easy. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.